Hello there folks, and welcome to the B.R.O. No Bull Real World Reviews here. That's a mouthful. Let's try to get out. It's been a while since I have visited this subject. It's no need in going into all that. There's been so much going on here around the B.R.O. Ponderosa here in the last 6 months. It has been crazy around here. Haven't had a whole lot of time to do much of anything. But anyway, got one ReoLink, the company that's really famous for their security systems, trying their hand at building a game camera. And they wanted me to take a look at it and tell y'all what I think. Alright, y'all stand by. Folks, y'all pardon a little roaring going on in the background. That is my air conditioner. It's the Midlands of South Carolina. It is the end of June, so it is hot. And without any air conditioning, I would probably just melt right before your eyes here on camera. Anyway, let's get past that. If I'm going to do a review for any company that contacts me, the first thing that I have got to determine is it something that I even want to use myself, or would I use it myself? When you're talking game cameras, then that is a very necessary tool for scouting. And well, the ReoLink company, the camera is called or manufactured through Keen, K-E-E-N. I'll give you a good look at it right here. They I think basically what they did is they took their security camera, plastered some camo on it, and decided to make it into a game camera. Let's dive a little deeper into it. This is the camera. Cell antenna. Alright. Here under the power tab, that is just an on-off switch. That's it. On-off switch. One of my first and biggest grievance with this is, let's see. Your SIM card and micro SD card go right here. The ReoLink sent me a 32 gig Lexar micro SD card, was in the camera. I do not know. I could not find in the specifications if it takes a bigger SD card other than 32 gig. I don't know. A SIM card is required. No SIM card, the camera will not operate without a SIM card. That means it has to be connected to the cell network to even use this camera. And for me, that is one of the major failing units with a game camera. I like having options. This doesn't give you many options. This unit is nothing like any of the other cameras that I have in my bag. On-off switch. You have got to have your smartphone or your smart device to hook to the cell network to even program or to control this camera. Another big fat F, in my opinion, whenever it comes to something that you would, or a game camera that you're trying to set up or make very mobile. If I wanted a security system at my house, watching my front door or watching the front of my studio or something like that we're still working on out here, this would be the ticket. It would just be a simple security camera. Now, if you're watching eagles hatch, or or pelicans hatch or nest or something like that you want to be able to monitor 24/7 using your smart device, or this would be an option that you may be interested in. But a lot of my subscribers and my followers hunt in areas that do not have a cell signal. That's a big problem with this camera. No cell signal, no operate. You can't control it. You can't program it. I would expect from a high-end camera like this, I would expect some pretty high quality video coming off of it. And as a matter of fact, video is your only choice. The only way you can take pictures is if you take the app, connect to this camera, and snap pictures through your smart device in real time. That is the only way you can take pictures with this camera or pull pictures off of the video. That is already, in my opinion, pretty low quality for a camera that's going to cost you this much. Game camera comes with a solar charger. It works well. It keeps the internal battery charged up in the unit. I have been, saying a proper way for me to put this, I have been wrestling with this unit for the last couple of weeks. I mounted it back where I keep my birds and all that back here because I've been having a predator problem. We've been having foxes and coyotes and all that coming in. And so I wanted something that would monitor it in real time. That was an option that I could, so that it would let me know if I've got something moving around out here, especially after dark. I attempted several times to program my phone to get it to where it would notify me. I kept getting unknown errors, and I never could get it working to where it would notify me in real time and when I had movement in front of the camera. I say maybe it's just me. I followed the directions to the letter and I just kept getting an unknown error, and then all of a sudden 24 hours after I was wrestling with it, I started getting notifications to my phone. The app has to continually run in the background and to give me notifications, sometimes 20 or 30 minutes after the fact. I drove through coming home from lunch one day and it notified me like 15 minutes later that there was movement in front of the camera. Okay, all right, that is just not me. I voiced all of these opinions to ReoLink. I sent them a long email, a couple of emails. ReoLink informed me that this camera that they sent me here is not the camera you would be getting in August whenever they release these things. I had big concerns about that. I asked ReoLink if they really needed to send me the updated camera that you would actually be getting to review and to look at, and they said no. I said I at least wanted to know what were the features that they were improving on the cameras and all that, just taking their word for it to let you know. They said just do the review. Okay, this is it. There will be a link down in the description for this camera if you're interested in this type of stuff. Then you can click on the link and all that. As far as real world folks that need a game camera to scout for hunting and stuff like that, ReoLink may make an outstanding surveillance system. Got a long way to go to get a good game camera. Okay folks, this is Wade Rush with the B.R.O. No Bull Real World Reviews. We'll see y'all on the next one.